What's up guys, this is TVW slash The Void Within here, bringing you guys a first part of the series of Hot Topic Thursdays. Now I wanted to do it on Thursdays because, one, Thursdays just seems like the day of the week that, is kind of toning down. Thursday is close to Friday, so people are kind of, laying back and relaxing towards Thursday. So might as well do it on Thursday, so why not? And in this video, I'm going to be talking about something very, very, very important, and that's what is going to be announced at Bethesda's press conference. And a lot of people are predicting different kinds of theories or different kinds of predictions, saying that it's going to be Fallout 4. Some people are saying that it's going to be a new Elder Scrolls. Who knows? But in this video, I'm going to give you guys what I think will be announced on E3 at Bethesda's press conference. So the first thing we know is that Fallout 4 has been talked about by almost like a long time ago, before Elder Scrolls 6. And the reason behind that is because people are waiting for a Fallout game. Now, Fallout New Vegas came out at 2010. Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, came out at 2011. So what does this really tell us? Well, first of all, Fallout came out before Skyrim, and so you would think it would be necessary for a new Fallout to be announced because, we've waited for 5 years until another Fallout game came out. And plus, Elder Scrolls 6 being released will be kind of, there's a lot of mixed feelings about that because, one, they just released Elder Scrolls Online, and people who are playing Elder Scrolls Online, probably most of them are waiting for the next Elder Scrolls game, which I can kind of understand. I'm still probably going to be playing Elder Scrolls Online once Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, but for the most part, people are playing it because they want to play it. They're not playing it because, oh, I'm just playing this because this is the Elder Scrolls we got, and we're not gonna stop playing until the next Elder Scrolls comes out. That's not how it goes, really. People are playing Elder Scrolls Online because they are dedicated to that game and that they like playing that game. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been paying the subscription fee this whole time. So, I really think at the press conference, Bethesda is going to announce some sort of game. I mean, more likely it's going to be Fallout 4. I mean, if we're being real here, Fallout has not got any sort of exposure since 2010, and right now Elder Scrolls has been getting so much attention compared to Fallout. And I never really played Fallout. I played Fallout 3 a little bit, but I wasn't really into it. It's just totally different than Skyrim to me. I mean, that's just my opinion. I try to give Fallout a chance, but for some reason I could just never get into it. I mean, I would rather get into a game or a franchise like Borderlands, just because it's just kind of the same thing to me compared to Fallout. Now, again, that's just my opinion, but Elder Scrolls, on the other hand, Elder Scrolls has just been getting so much attention, like I said. People are still being involved in the modding community in Skyrim, and people are still playing that as of today. People are starting new Let's Plays, people are starting new files on that game and still playing it because that's just how great the game is. And since you have to also remember that since, the new consoles came out, the next gen consoles, developers like Bethesda are going to have the ability to do stuff they weren't able to do before on the previous gen consoles, which is probably why they've been kind of quiet this whole time, because when you're showing a new engine, you kind of want to, there's really not much you can show, so that's kind of why they're kind of being very silent about this whole thing. And yeah, again, more likely, I think they're going to announce a new Fallout game because, again, Fallout came out 2010 and Skyrim came out at 2011. But you never know. They can totally just shock the whole world by announcing not only Fallout, but probably announcing games like Dishonored, making another Dishonored 2 game, because that was, I don't think it was developed by Bethesda, but it was definitely published by Bethesda. And games like Rage, games like The Evil Within, Brink, who knows what they'll announce. So I'm kind of looking forward to what they have to announce, and plus, again, we really don't know. And Elder Scrolls 6, as much as I would like to see another Elder Scrolls game come out, a person like me who's a really hardcore fan of the whole Elder Scrolls series, I can wait, you know, I can wait another few years until the next Elder Scrolls game comes out, because honestly, when you're talking about bringing in a franchise or a new game like Skyrim or Fallout, you have to put in so much work into it, and you just have to make it worthwhile for, you know, everyone to be like, oh yeah, this is definitely the next Elder Scrolls game we're looking for. And you know, it's one of those games that they can't just throw out every year like Call of Duty. You know, it's like the same thing every year. So they can't really do that, because, you know, Call of Duty, I mean, they take turns obviously with Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and what was the other one? Gosh, I don't even know, because I totally stayed away from the whole Call of Duty scene a long time ago. But you know, you see what I mean? Because Elder Scrolls is one of those games, as well as Fallout, that it takes 5 years, 7 years to develop a new game that makes it really more like stand out from the other games. And so, you know, I'd be honestly, I would really want to wait until Elder Scrolls game or Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. I don't want them to rush it. And even though it's been like four years since they haven't made a last Elder Scrolls game, I still feel like a lot of us can wait maybe one more year or a couple years from now, because Skyrim is still gaining lots of love right now, and I think people are really wanting Fallout 4 right now, because, you know, people are been talking about Fallout. Fallout hasn't been getting anything whatsoever as far as, you know, attention. So yeah, guys, that is basically what I think. Again, we won't know until that Bethesda press conference comes up and what they will be exactly revealing. So yeah, guys, leave it down in the comments below what you guys think is going to be shown. I personally think it's going to be a mixture of Fallout 4 mixed with other games like Dishonored and other Bethesda published type of games. So who knows? We will see. And again, guys, if you guys can leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, I will appreciate it. And this is the Vault Within here, guys, and I will see you guys later.